Okay, welcome back to King Luigi's Crazy Adventure. He made some modifications, and we're going to look at them. I've already looked at it, and it's made a lot of changes. First thing you'll notice is off here in the secret room, he now has enemies. It is still possible to take everything in the room, but we're going to ignore that, and yeah, and there's a little dip somehow there, and you get stuck on. So look at that, and still gotta jump up the slope, but not sure why. So nothing really has been changed graphically, but you still need to. Yeah, what's happening now is due to the transition, you begin to float. It happens a couple times. He did lower this, which is very helpful overall, yeah. So, he also made other changes I'll describe as we go along. And now we have double jump. Camels still kill you, but this one only floats a little ways off the platform. It's a little more... okay, I'm not even going to say anything now. And he put a ceiling here so I don't go into knit space. Yeah, the same ending as before is if you jump off. And there is no knit space left there. He did take that into consideration, which was very, very helpful. And I appreciate that. Yeah. Other than the floating camel, which he said he didn't quite remember how to fix it, but there's a fix in there for making the camel stay on certain land. Other than that, that's, and the, transitions between the worlds, it's, I'll show you as, between the screens, I mean. Really, there's very little that can be improved on. He removed the, walkthrough platform there, so that's helpful. And yeah, you might want to put a solid wall there. I don't know how, but it's a bit well, you might amend it like that. So the other thing he did is instead of water, he has spikes now. But I'm going to show him the first instance of knit space I saw, if I can get up there. Apparently somehow yeah, no, whoa. It's a bit glitchy. Well, not glitchy, but it's actually pretty... Knit space. Yeah, add a right wall. I don't know why you don't have one there, but, yeah, that's basically... That's the only instance of knit space I recall. I did play this, as I said. And if you take the items in the secret, this game jumps into hard mode with a whole bunch of other secrets and things like that. Secret enemies and things. The other thing that's a bit disconcerting is that transition there. And the other thing I don't know is you can jump your way back into, I did not know I could do that. That was, not supposed to happen like that. Normally I just, when I climb the wall and jump up, I can die. I think you should add a ceiling there. And you can do the same thing there with a little glitch through there. Yeah. So, that's the first one I noticed. That's the, I did not realize the knit space was actually there. It's a bit disconcerting, I think. Haha. Hologram. And, yeah. Add a solid wall or something here so you don't do that. Other than that, so far so good. He disabled the auto transition here because I had major issues with that, remember? And, I think you only need the top key. The bottom key is a bit redundant. Yeah, you don't need the bottom key. I think only the top key is really what's needed. Anyway.
Time to lay down. Serious.
So, yeah, I'd say you could probably get rid of that bottom key. Little thing I'm going to show off here is, if I could not die in the process, is a little secret. Yeah. This takes you to that level select area and apparently also kills you. Because you come in too low back in from the screen, which is another thing you might want to fix if you can. But yeah, the teleport works perfectly. And, okay, apparently there's knit space. A lot more knit space than I thought. I don't know if you can make those walls unclimbable, or add something solid there, so I can't do that. I'm finding more glitches than what I expected. Help? Okay, so, yeah. You might want to add a section of space up there that, or extend the roof a bit to where the other side has a roof. That's what I'm thinking. With a roof here, it makes it a lot harder to find the actual knit space. Okay, there's a lot more knit space than I remember there was being, so that was odd. Finally, we got the run icon, which means we can finish in this video. And he did make that not walk-throughable. So it did basically serve no point. But he did add one new area, which is nice considering you need all your keys in order to get there. It's up here, purple teleporter. And it's well designed. It's an enclosed area inside of a beehive, I think. And it's how you get the purple key. And it warps you back here. Nothing much else has changed. Other than I gave him the idea to make these walkable. Go me! And, I'd suggest probably making this walk-throughable, because it's a bit glitchy and odd, and, there appears to be a slight issue with the whole climbing thing and that wall. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't like that wall sometimes. And he made this non-climbable, which was helpful. Now it just warps you, and, but now it's climbable. Which is good, but because there's really no difference. Anyway, back here we get our little left to Death's Castle, right to... I mean, yeah, that's the only problem. If you walk left and then back, you just die. You just fall. I don't know how you can fix that other than lowering this a bit to where it evens up with this. And he made the grass walk-throughable, which is very nice. And the only other thing is, you can take the key and run back instead of having to push this, because that was one of the modifications he made. You don't have to self-destruct, you can just run back. You just gotta beware of that glitch, and I don't know how you'd use it, but as long as you're aware, I think it really doesn't matter. Oh. There's a wall there, and there probably shouldn't be a wall. Just a few thoughts, Luigi. Overall, it's improved a huge amount.